Hello and welcome to another Friday reading vlog from me, Lauren, from Lauren and the Books. Bit of a different one this week. I'll bring you down a bit because I feel like you're the tallest people in the world. It's been a bit of a mad one this morning, so it's actually now 1:45, and the last two vlogs that I've done, I've sort of started in the morning, go and make a cup of tea, I woke up this morning and I don't think I ever said anything, but I remember telling my Patreons, because I had to cancel Patreon book club for it, but my dad was unwell about a month ago with, well, what it transpires is probably a stomach ulcer. He's had the same thing today, and I had to go over and look after my niece this morning while my mum and dad went to the doctors. So everything's been a bit set back, but we're going to persevere with the day anyway, even though it's not quite the day. So I'm already in clothes. Normally I'd be in my pyjamas. But I am going to go and start by making myself a cup of tea, sitting on the sofa, picking the discussion question, and then picking a book to read today. It's Friday. Strictly Come Dancing launch show tonight. Very excited. So yeah, I guess I'll go make a cup of tea now. Do you come with me? Yeah. I'll show you David's mug this week. Lovely, isn't it? Have you not got any milk, David?
Oh, shit, no, I haven't.
Do you want my oat milk? It's Oatly. Someone mentioned last week about how much they can't believe I don't let the tea brew. So you're right, but we don't let it. I don't let it brew that much, actually, to be honest. So just enough time to put that away. No, we're not big bruisers. Bruisers. I'll take these through then, I'll meet you in there. Oh, lovely. So, the plan for today, as well as to do some reading, is to also decorate for Halloween. So we'd put up a few little bits that were sort of autumnal, i.e. this counts as autumn. I mean, this is a Halloween pillow really, isn't it, David? Yeah. Black with an orange trim. And put a few, there's another, oh, this is a very autumnal pillow. This is from a few years ago. This is from Asda. I think we might even have had this in our first flat, David.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
So yeah. So that's the plan for today, as well as to do some reading. Then, as I said, Strictly Come Dancing launch show starts tonight, and we've got friends coming around for dinner. I'm going to make a chicken dansak, but not with chicken, with halloumi curry for tonight, which I'm looking forward to, from 30-minute Mowgli. So I'll probably show you how I get on with that later. But now I suppose I should pick the lit chat card, and David, I should pick a book to read today. Do you think you'll do any reading today?
I don't think I'm going to get enough time.
I'm not going to get enough time. He's already told me he wants to have a nap today. David's just got back from working away in Glasgow. You're very, very tired, aren't you?
Mm.
Do you think you'd like to answer this question though, maybe?
Well, let's see what the question is.
Let's see what the question is.
There's my hand.
He doesn't want to be in it, do you? Because
I've got a skanky t-shirt. It's got all the food down for my lunch.
Right.
On low.
Ready? We just. Okay. Here we go. Right. The question is. Oh, this is nice. Goodnight Moon, it says here. Were you ever read to as a child? Is there a book you remember someone... Sorry, I've said that wrong. Were you ever read to as a child? Is there a book you remember reading with someone? Were you ever read to as a child? Is there a book you remember reading with someone? So that is the question we will be discussing at the end. I think that's a great question. I'll have to have a recall of what sort of books I used to read as a child. But yeah, more on that later. So look forward to answering that a bit later. Do you think you could answer that a bit later on, David?
I mean, I can probably answer it now.
No, that's not what I asked. I want us to answer it together at the end.
All right. It should be a very quick answer.
I guess the answer's no. Right, should we go over and pick a book for today? Come on. And then I can have a tea and start drinking that and reading. So I had sort of planned what I wanted to read today. I wanted today to be a one book day, so as in to read a whole book in a day. Now, because this has started a bit later, I don't know if that's going to happen, but I certainly am going to start Pet by Awkwaeke Emezi. I love this front cover. And yeah, I thought this might be potentially done in one day. It's just under 200 pages long. Just over 203. But let's go over and find out a bit more about it. I don't know if we can fit anything more in. I don't think we can. It's pretty chocked, so that will just have to stay there for next week. So yeah, as I said, I wanted today to be a sort of one book day. Oh, I need a bookmark. I always do this, don't I? I always forget. I need a bookmark. This is where I keep my bookmarks, up here. I need quite a short one. What have we got? Oh, I just can't reach them. There's one. Come here. What's this? It's got a quote from Moby Dick on it. So yeah, this is a YA book, and I've had it for a while, but I recently read You Make a Fool of Death with Your Beauty by Awkwaeke Emezi. So Awkwaeke Emezi writes a whole host of different genres, and this is a YA book written by them. Pet is here to hunt a monster. Are you brave enough to look? There are no monsters anymore, or so the children of the city of Lucille have been taught. Jam and her best friend, Redemption, have grown up with this lesson all their lives. But when Jam meets Pet, she begins to question what she's been told. Pet has come to hunt the evil lurking in Redemption's house. But how do you save the world from monsters if no one will admit they exist? So it sounds great, doesn't it? So yeah, maybe I won't get this done today, but I'll definitely make a good start of it. And let's go. The first, chapter 1, the first line is, there shouldn't be any monsters left in Lucille. Oh, lovely. Well, there... Oh, I'm under my reading light, which, by the way, is an absolute dream. Oh, I might need it on, actually. Ta-da! Yeah, so I've just read the first... Oh, she's got a right slump on, but she is feeling comfy. I've just read the first chapter, so it's 20 pages of Pet. Can't stop loving this front cover. Purple and gold together. Yes, please. Looks amazing. Yeah, so I think the monsters that were alluded to in the blurb of this book are much more sort of, well, less literal, I think. They're not actual figurative monsters. I think they're bad people. And then there's talks of angels, and Pet's, Jam's mum, sorry, is an artist, and she's painting pictures that she sort of doesn't know what she's starting when she starts painting them, and they just end up being something, and there's sort of like allusion to, like, just because someone, if this is what the angels look like, then imagine what the monsters are like, and that sort of thing. It sounds as though Jam is largely non-verbal. She was talking to her mother's called Bitter. There's a recent book out called Bitter, which is about Jam's mother. Yeah, it sounds as though Jam is largely non-verbal, speaks with her mother, and signs otherwise. We met Jam's dad as well, Aloe, and I love everyone's name, and her best friend, Redemption. And it also talks about how Jam was born in a male body and has always insisted that she is female, and had hormone treatment and stuff, and eventually surgery to become female. So yeah, I've really enjoyed it so far. Very sort of like easy to read, like I was invested and I wanted to get onto the next page and everything. So that's chapter 1 done. Do I read another chapter, or do I help David clear up a bit? Because he was saying, look at Minnie, here he is. David wants the house to be understandably, he wants the house to be tidy before he starts decorating. Maybe I'll help out a little bit, and I can show you. Then we can start showing you. David has been collecting his sort of like Halloween decoration collection. How many years have you been collecting for?
Not long,
about 3 years.
3.
And he saved up a bit of money this year to buy himself a few bits, and then a lot of stuff is from previous years. Home Sense is where he normally gets the majority of it. Home Sense is majority, would you say?
Yes.
Yeah. He says he wishes he had shares. So yeah, I guess I'll help him tidy up a bit, and then we'll decorate a bit. Perfect, really, to be reading a book about monsters when we're decorating for Halloween. I would say so. This sofa is a right old mess, isn't it? But Minnie's comfy, and she's the main priority of everybody. We're going to get spooky up in here. I suppose one of the first things we need to do, David, and maybe I'll just get on with that job, is change this. We've got a couple of spooky ones of this, haven't we?
Certainly have.
By the way, guys, if you're ever looking to decorate your house or make some sort of...
If you ever wondering about Bat King.
This is Bat King.
You got
it for your birthday last year, didn't you?
This is his time.
This is Bat King's time. But the scarves that you buy in Lush for about £5, they make really good wall art, and we bought a A3, maybe bigger, hanging frame, and right at the beginning of lockdown, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it meant that we were able to sort of, because when we were in lockdown and you were just spending a lot of time sort of doing the same stuff all the time, just something nice to look at differently. So where is this other, let me show you the Halloween ones we've got of these scarves.
So they're behind one of the board games.
Whilst David mingles around over there looking through his boxes.
Oh God, there's lots of things to do. Well, first off, I mean, I said I didn't want to be in the camera because of my skanky t-shirt. I'm still wearing said t-shirt. But hey, I'm doing bits and pieces now. So I went to the Lego shop, and I bought these 2 Lego boys, which I'm very excited to build, which I'll crack on doing them in a minute. So they are to go with my previously purchased one from a few years ago.
Look at us all showing you like we were keen little kids.
Of my little scarecrow with his carrots, which I think is quite cute.
So this is the one we got last year. I think it was the year before. Because actually I didn't get hold of this in Lush. Simon ended up sending me this because he lives near a bigger Lush. And then this is the one David's bought this year, which I think is the one we're going to put up. Maybe we'll change halfway through, but this is very cute, isn't it? Look at all of those. Oh, it smells lovely as well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to... I'll start by doing that. Oh, this might be small. No, it's fine. I'll start by doing that.
You put the new one, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
You've literally leapt straight on that. What do you get, baby?
Anything. So I booked. Hey, the camera's down there now.
Yeah, I'm just showing this.
Oh.
I'm just showing how I do this. I'm just doing this!
It's my turn.
Oh, I'm just doing this! She always says that, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I'm just. First bit done. This is very cute, this one, David. Oh, look at the bottom, it's got a little label and it says Boom!
Oh, that is really cute.
That's very cute.
Yeah, I did like this
She's
one.
She's gonna love that. Everything we do it for us, but pretend it's for younger people. Here it is. Let me, you can see me hang it up. There we go. And then Bat King can just precise. Oh no.
Oh dear. Right, whilst you're fixing that, I bought this from Home Sense.
TK Home Sense.
TK Home Sense.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Where's that going to go?
I don't know yet. I want to see it.
Put it on the...
For every second.
Oh, is it because that's... Oh, that's come out. That's
I feel like it should go up here.
There we go.
I want to get lost in the other autumnal lights.
There we go.
That's the thing, there's always stuff behind all of these games. Normally, more games.
Did I hear you say you've got green and different colour candles?
Maybe.
we've got black ones here. Do you want to hang on to this sort of thing to
wrap up
wrap
afterwards?
things up with?
Yeah, maybe just pop back in the bag.
Black candles remind me of Stardust.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and me, we can light up the sky. We bought some other ones, didn't we?
Other what, bub?
Other candle holders. I thought you bought some green ones as well.
I don't think I did.
I've got a green one in the bathroom. I'll go and get that one.
This guy.
So these are all
This
from
guy.
Home Sense, probably about
Home Sense. These are like this year. What? Yeah. I've got some old stuff. This tea light guy that I quite like. This very excessive cookie jar. And then for my birthday last year, Lauren got me this Mickey Mouse pumpkin thing, where you put more treats in. When we was it John Lewis? I bought this Happy Halloween garland and just some napkins. What else? These little boo ghosts, which we thought was quite cute. Probably didn't need them. Don't need most of this, but it's fine. Oh God, what other stuff? There's a smiley ghost guy. He's from last year. This weird pumpkin bat cat thing, which I like, is very cute. That guy. This from an original artist, very talented.
David did that.
That was me. I painted that at Centre Parks.
Oh. I'm trying to sharpen the end of this candle to fit it into a smaller candle holder.
This weird pumpkin jar bottle thing. This cat candle holder. And then the rest are all pretty much just old candles. Oh, and I've got a couple of lights, but you can see them later. Right, sorry. You haven't got a name, but I quite like the name Buzzington for this bee. But I think he's going to have to go away.
Do you want to put anything into these holes?
That's what I'm just going to try and work out what to do.
Or we can put some stuff under. Oh, this is falling out. In that cupboard. Games.
I don't think we've got any room in there, bub. Got too many games.
Well, what sort of thing do you want to put in there before I start? The treat bowl. Will that fit in one of these?
Yeah, that's a good idea. The treat bowl.
Lower or higher?
Higher, please.
And then something else here?
Yeah, I don't know what though at the minute.
What about two things?
Yeah.
Well, we've already got a pumpkin, so what about something ghosty? Well, let's do two things. So something ghosty and maybe the ghost and the
mice.
Maybe the ghost, mice, and Mummy Dino.
We'll see. Hey.
You have to put some lights around here to make it more of a feature.
I'm going to.
He's tallest in the background.
Is there a way we can bring them a little bit more forward?
Yeah, but you don't want them just stood next to each other because that's shit then. find a home for these bits.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I've already done one of those. I didn't know if you did have other colours. You wanted to put another colour, because look, behind you I've done a black and a...
I wasn't if I had other colour.
I thought you'd ordered extra ones from Graham and Green in like spooky colours.
Yeah, I did. I haven't opened them up though, have I? Check. Shout up. Forgot about these. What's this in here? It's just like a little catalogue. Yeah.
So what ones have you ordered for?
Those orange ones.
Oh, that's cute. They're for just now? And these are the ones you've ordered for... So you've ordered 3 for the wedding?
I'll get some more, but all the others are out of stock.
Oh, okay. Do you want to give... So how many...
Oh. Oh, that's a better orange, isn't it?
That's more Halloween-y.
Yeah.
So what have you got? A minty green. Minty green. Do you want one of these as well?
Yeah. Oh, man.
David bought these in B&M today. £3 for 8 ghosts. I'm planning on hanging them where David is currently putting that, which I think you'll get. I think take it down, we'll find somewhere else for it.
Oh, it's such a shame.
Yeah, but where are we going to put, we can put these guys up there.
Okay. Were you chopping down?
Oh, they're see-through, like real genuine ghosts. Look. They're so cute.
Oh, they are cute.
I think we'll put those up, these up here.
Are we taking down the...
Yes. I'll get a pair of scissors, and then if you pass me those, I'll put those ghosties up there.
Scissors are on the table, should be.
No, I'll put them in the other end. So it's looking pretty good. I will show you properly once all the lights are off, because it will look a bit better. So it's now 4:30. I'm going to start cooking at 5. So I thought I'd have a half-hour read. I've just kissed David and he's really garlicky. I don't know what he's eating that's so garlicky. But yeah, we've done like a little Halloween-y area here. Put some ghosts up there. I'll show you when it's darker, so you'll get a better view of it. And there's Minnie asleep on the sofa. There. So yeah, let me read for a bit. I haven't done all that much reading today. 30, page 30. And then you can come and cook me dinner with me. Hair back, ready for action. Let me put a apron on. David bought me, I think actually maybe Minnie bought me this one year for Christmas. It's such a good apron because it goes all the way up here, and I am known to spill things all the way up here. Anyway, we're now at the point of the evening, so it's just gone 5. My guests are getting here at 6. This is 30-minute Mowgli I'm making this from, but it would take a bit longer than 30 minutes, doesn't it? And with the beauty of a curry is that you can sort of just leave it ticking away. So 30-minute Mowgli by Nisha Katona. Nisha Katona is the owner of the chain of restaurants Mowgli, which is sort of like Indian street food. And I've got the other Mowgli book somewhere. This one I find much more accessible. Everything can be done within 30 minutes. I've made all of these chicken curries, but having replaced the chicken with either fake chicken, nothing at all, or in this case, halloumi. So I'm putting halloumi in it just because normally, if I was making this for me and David as a treat, I'd be putting in fake chicken. Just noticed today as well, like things like fake chicken and halloumi and stuff, they all used to be much, much cheaper than meat. I don't really buy meat, but I noticed, I was so intrigued by the fact that these packs of halloumi cost £2.39 each, when I'm sure at one point they were like less than £1.50. I was like, I wonder how much that is compared to chicken. So really, it's almost the same price now, which is just cheeky, isn't it? So, 2 packs of halloumi are going in there. Oil, 2 onions, 6 garlic cloves. Garlicky. David's going to be very, very happy. That should do it. There should be 6 there. 2 pieces of ginger. No, a big piece of ginger. Annoying thing that happens at Morrison's is that Everything's in plastic, even these bits of ginger that I don't need. That is a massive bit of ginger, isn't it? 2 thumb-sized fresh pieces. I'm going to go for that one. That one looks easier to cut, to be honest. What else do we need? Garam masala and cumin. Got those. Chili powder. I'm not putting that in because David and I are wimps and we can't handle spice. Turmeric. Boneless chicken breast. Don't need that. We're having halloumi. Canned tomatoes. Only need 1 of those. The other one can go back in the cupboard. Got a bit panicky because I always like to have a can of tomatoes in my cupboard. Careful. And chickpeas because they're so good for bulking stuff out. 200 grams of red lentils. Here are my red lentils. Here are my scales. Here I will weigh out 200 grams of red lentils. It's 200 grams more than I realised. Yeah, it is. Two more grams. Oh, I've gone 1 gram over. I'll have that extra gram. There we go. Quite a lot of red lentils actually. 200 grams worth. That's good. Then salt, sugar. I'm not going to put sugar in. No, I should really because it does make it taste better. Where is my sugar? I think it's at the back. Excuse. If this was just me and Dave doing it, I would probably not include the sugar as part of my recent diabetic. Oh, that's flowers best before end November 2021. Will that still be okay? I'll leave it back in there and wait to hear back from you. Flour from November 2021, is that still okay? Sugar, salt, 1 lemon. Oh, we're running out of salt. I've only got smoked salt. That'll be fine. I like smoked salt. 1 lemon and a bag full spinach and coriander, and we're having it with rice, but we've also got naans. Little tip for you: just buy big bags of rice from an Asian superstore. You will get so much more bang for your buck and less plastic, because although it's big, it's like lots of little packaging, and then I just put it in here and we've still got a massive bag that I can work through. And then gets the old poppadoms and the naans out. Naans, poppadoms. I don't know where the naans are. Here they are. Cool, right, well, poppadoms, naans, rice we don't need at the moment. I suppose I'm going to get on with this. I think I'm going to listen to my audiobook. I might listen to, I'm so behind on my podcasts, I might actually listen to podcasts, which is unheard of in the afternoon. I tend to listen to podcasts in the morning and audiobooks in the afternoon, but we really are getting quite behind with the old podcasts. And there's a lot on there that I want to get through. I'm going to listen to the Rylan episode of Off Menu, and I'm really going to enjoy it. Here we go.
The sound of working from home.
Skip these ads first though.
Because you just think cold. Yeah. You just think normal. Yeah. No. That's a little slight bastard. Like people. And it goes downstairs. Slight bastard. Yeah. Slight bastard. That's fine. Yeah. Like Marlon. No fun. Well, yeah.
Of Strictly Come Dancing 2022. So excited. Yeah. Well, Strictly was very fun. And I'm in my pyjamas now. Our guests have just left. It's midnight. It's actually now Saturday.
Yeah.
This never happens for us, does it, David?
No, 1 day closer to my birthday.
1 day closer to David's birthday. But I thought, before I settled down and answered the question and read you a poem, David's actually going to stay out later and play computer games. I don't know. I'd show you some sort of autumnal and Halloweeny aspects of the room. So we've Halloweenified with a few low-hanging light bulbs this bookish area. What I should have actually done is made this look beautiful. But alas. But I suppose it does look a bit beautiful because Minnie's there. Then this area also has some Halloweeny bits in. So we've got 2 candles up there. That one's a bit wonky, isn't it? This honeycomb. We've got a boo. We've got Halloween lights. We've got this that I bought David for his birthday last year, which is going to have sweeties in it. And then we've got a selection of little mateys here. Then, if we just swoop past here, these guys. And then this little area, which is now Halloweeny. Previously this was here.
The area.
Yeah, and that's a candle. Look at that bad boy. And then over here, this is David's piece de 2 more black candles. This piece de resistance, which I love.
I love it.
And then some flowers.
Especially what I really like.
And then over here,
I didn't notice is if you look down, there's like a moon that's just slightly lit.
Oh yeah.
I really like that little detail.
Sorry. And over here it says Happy Halloween. And then over here, have you got your trousers on behind there?
I've got shorts on there.
So yeah, I mean the room itself is a bit of a mess because we've just had people round, but sure, it looks lovely. It's cosy, isn't it? I love having like lights and stuff on.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me get cosy over there, and I'll read you a poem and answer a question. So so as I said, let's answer the question. So the question was on Goodnight Moon. Were you ever read to as a child? Is there a book you remember reading with someone? Now the true answer is I don't really recall being read to as a child. My parents were always very encouraging of reading, but I think I was able to read from quite an early age. And I think, to be honest, I liked reading by myself from quite an early age. So my sort of memories of reading as a child very much involve me being in bed with a lamp on and being given a reading lamp for my birthday and reading in bed and stuff like that. That's not to say I wasn't read to as a child, but my majority of being read to, I remember being at school and being read to. I remember sort of like sitting around and as the teacher would read to you and things like that. So specific books that I can remember. I remember reading like, there was a book that had somebody called Knickerbobinus in it or something like that. I remember that being read to me in year 5. I also remember very, very vividly reading as a class, and the teacher read as well, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And I remember us reading our different parts aloud and things like that, and the teacher would read the narrating bit. So yeah, I guess my memories of being read to are from school. But interested to hear your memories of being read to. Were you ever read to as a child? Is there a book you remember reading with someone? So yeah, we read to my niece all the time, which is absolutely lovely, and she loves it. And also what I really like is her reading to us, because like she just makes it up based on what the pictures are, and it's just like, and there was a dog, and then there was the same dog, and the dog was there. That sort of thing. But she does read it with such vigour that I feel like it's a really good story. Anyway, as I said, we are now into midnight, so it is now no longer the 23rd of September, it's the 24th of September. So the 2 poems I have for you are, oh, this one sounds lovely, Autumn Fires by Robert Louis Stevenson, or A Psalm of Life by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. I think we're going to go for Autumn Fires just because it sounds so lovely and it feels quite autumnal in here. So here we go to finish the vlog. In the other gardens and all up the vale, from the autumn bonfires, see the smoke trail. Pleasant summer over and all the summer's flowers. The red fire blazes, the grey smoke towers. Sing a song of seasons, something bright in all. Flowers in the summer, fires in the fall. Nice. So that's it for the reading vlog this week. Looking forward to hearing what you have to say about the question, and see you all again soon for another booktube video. Goodbye!